Welcome back. My name is So Chung. I'm the founder and creator of the Commercial Finance Experts Academy. Hey, today I just want to give you a little bit of a snippet about my experience and expectations. Expectations is tough. It's a tough subject to really talk about. Now, why it's important is this. I see it happen often. There are a lot of mortgage brokers out there who operate their business on status quo. There are a lot of entrepreneurs in general operate their business status quo. Here's what I mean. When you have a service for sale or you're offering something to somebody, getting it done is expected. Making an exceptional product or service that you get is more than expected already. So a lot of weakness that I found in entrepreneurs in every type of sales business or any type of client base or even business to business is that they don't go the extra mile. We hear about it, we preach about it, we talk about it, but it rarely ever does happen. Okay? Why I believe I've been very successful is I took it and I implemented and I try to make it better and better. And I always ask myself, is there something I can do better? What's missing from this picture, right? Am I doing something that's expected or am I doing something that's amazing and it thrills the client? They become, I would say, my ambassador and they become my raving fans. Now, I'll give you an example. Two different photographers that have been working with me recently to take my photo, my professional photos and family photo. Now, one photographer, say her name is Jill. Jill took my picture, arranged time and everything. She basically came late, lots of excuses, so on and so forth. Bad start already. Secondly, the turnaround time was, I would say, atrocious. Weeks. But between the weeks that I got my pictures back, it was just incommunicado, right? No communication, nothing, no touch base, say, hey, so on and so forth, expected this, and so on and so forth, expect that. Nothing until 2 weeks or so goes by, right? Anyway, so that experience is kind of off already. Throughout the photography session and stuff, Jill didn't really position us, didn't really tell us what we need to do. So as a professional, right, you need to tell your client what to do and what not to do. You can't just assume they know everything because they really don't, right? Yes, I do know how to pose a little bit, but even then, maybe my chin's in the wrong way, maybe turn down a little bit, turn up a little bit. That is an experience you need to show. You level up, right, to show that you're a pro at it. Now, Jack, on the other hand, is another photographer that I'll give you the results afterward. Jack is another photographer that I said, this is the time. He showed up. He showed on time. He was a few minutes behind, but he messaged me. He told me where he's at, and he told me that expect me to be there at this time. And that's cool. That's what I like. Stay in communication, right? And it took us a few days to get the photos from Jack, but between the few days, he told me what was going on, and that is going to be a little bit late. He's got a lot of things going on right now, but expect this to be next day. And the next day didn't come, but he said, you know what? I'll make it done tonight, and that was it. The results. Now look at this. The results was day and night, right? Jill's photos came back to me a lot later. Weeks, like almost three weeks. Which is okay, I understand. Editing takes time and I was happy with that. But when I got the results back, it seemed like Jill rushed on the job. It shows in her work because it's artifacts and blaringly. Just look at the photo, it's like, oh my goodness, this is like a fast 5-minute editing. It's like, just all I gotta say is, if you're late anyway, take time to get it done properly, right? Maybe go above and beyond. Do something exceptional. I don't know. Make it up, right? So instead of editing, say, the 10 pictures, maybe edit 20 pictures and give that as a thank you for being patient, and this I'm doing extra, no extra charge. That's awesome, right? But no, it looked like a terrible job. I couldn't even use it. I was embarrassed if I was going to use these photos. That's how bad it looked, right? I mean, as a professional, you got to operate on a professional level. Now, Jack, on the other hand, right? I'll give you his real name perhaps in the notes below in the comment, and you'll be able to go to his website and all that and get photos done by him. It's awesome. I love it. Throughout the whole entire experience, he told us where to stand, how to look, how to move, how to walk. Right? That's pretty cool. How to turn, how to shift, and if I didn't shift it right, he just shifted his own. He moved around with his own camera, and I thought that's pretty cool. Like, he knows what he's doing, and he take a whole bunch of shots. And as far as pricing and stuff, he said, yeah, I'll send the photos first. You like it, and then pay me after. I was like, that's pretty cool. And he didn't send me invoice up front or anything like that, which is kind of nice because you have to understand your client, right? If you understand your client that they have the money, they're going to pay you fairly, right? They're not going to try to chisel you or nickel and dime you when they have the capacity to pay you. If it's quality, they'll pay you. If it sucks, then that's going to be an issue with anybody. Even though Jill did a okay job, I was more than happy to pay her. Perhaps I'll pay for the family photos that she took. That it was okay, right? It didn't need editing. It's just natural. So maybe I'll pay her at least for her time and all that. But for the professional photo that she took from the headshots, I can't really use those. Now, if you're a professional, if you are not comfortable doing, or you're not that great about doing that, tell the clients. Say no. Don't take on a project and do half-ass, because that's worse than saying no, right? The person who referred me to her now sort of lose credibility because of her, right? So that's the problem with expectation, and when you try and refer people out to somebody else, you better make sure that they can perform, otherwise it goes bad on you because you're the one who referred them off, right? And on the other hand is the other person that have taken my picture, Jack, for example. That's not his real name, and neither is Jill, right? But I was amazed. The photos are really, really great. Even though it was only 48 hours, probably less than 48 hours. He took the time to edit it, and it was the photos he edited was more than the one that Jill edited, and it seems really, really good. I like it, right? And my wife loved it. Whereas Jill's photos, my wife just said, yeah, it's okay. It's not so fancy, not a big deal. And it's all to do with expectations, because I was paying professional price for a professional photographer, right? That's what I expect. I don't expect a half-assed job, and I'm sure my clients are the same way. When I come to tell them I'm going to give them a lot of options, I come with several options, not one, right? That's expected. So when I show them more or better than what they had expected, they're thrilled. They're more than happy to pay, right? So that's how you achieve high levels of expectations. Just give the client some sort of expectation rating and hit it higher. That way you will win, and you have a raving fan for life, and you have a ton of business. You don't worry about marketing elsewhere at all, right? So I hope you learned something from this video, and work smarter, right? Outperform their expectation. See you next video, and see you at the top.